Hey, 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 everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the conversation. Come on in, come on in. Look, this is the day that the Lord has made, so we shall rejoice and be glad in it. I'm trying to tell y'all, I know it's feeling crazy. I know y'all like this going on, that's going on, but I dare you just to say thank you, Lord, for another day and just watch how your whole mindset changes. So just remember, this is the day that the Lord has made. So you may as well rejoice. You didn't make it. You didn't give yourself breath, but look, I ain't come here to preach. I just wanted to encourage you today to rejoice no matter what it looks like, no matter what's going on, no matter what the doctor says, because we can command our souls to bless the Lord. Look, this is J.R. Reynolds, the host of The Conversation. Look, The Conversation, we talk to singers, we talk to songwriters, we talk to pastors, we talk to anybody doing anything positive in the kingdom. We talk to authors, we talk to television hosts, we talk to actors. And today we are talking to a wonderful, wonderful fusion pianist. Her name is Desarae Dee. And we met actually, and I was just posting. I'm like, whoa, we met on Clubhouse. So this is my second Clubhouse guest. I'm going to talk to her about what she feels about Clubhouse, if Clubhouse still going down for her and how those connections are. Y'all, I'm so excited to be talking to her today. If you would like to be a guest on The Conversation, you can simply inbox me and I will send you the link. Also, remember, I have a new single out called God's Plan. I would love for you to purchase. We have a stage play to that as well, but it's not about me. It's about Desarae Dee. So we're going to go ahead and bring her on. Desarae, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. I'm great. I'm great. Thank you so much for joining me tonight.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. Look, are we on the same time zone?
We should be. Are you on the East Coast?
Okay. Yeah. I am. Okay. I'm thinking you was in London. I know where you're at. Okay.
Toronto.
Right. Exactly. I'm like,
on the East Coast.
That's what's up. Well, for real, thank you for joining me tonight. Before we get into it, can we talk about Clubhouse? Can we talk about that? Are you still on Clubhouse?
I am still on Clubhouse. I've really just been going into the networking groups, and I've noticed that they've changed things now, because before, people were able to, talk and tell people about themselves and what they do, but now it's silent follow.
Yes, but no, the silent is getting banned.
That's what I heard.
Yes, it's bad, because that's actually, I was in a lot of those original startup groups and they are not having it for some reason. I mean, it has been great. I think that's probably how we met in one of those groups. I don't even remember. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Because there's so many of them. So have you met a lot of people on Clubhouse?
Yeah, I have. I've actually connected with a few people, which is good. I've connected with a couple of artists who want to collaborate, which is good as well too.
Oh,
So
wow.
I've literally opened up my 2021 to just connect and collab with people. So I'm ready whenever people are ready, and let's go.
Exactly. And I think we've been knowing each other probably for about a month now, and we've been talking. And look, we got something coming for y'all. We're gonna be having something coming for y'all for real.
Yep.
But look, we're going to talk about what a fusion pianist is in a second. Before we do that, I want to play a video, and then you just tell us what a fusion pianist is, what this clip is, and all that good stuff, okay? Y'all,
Okay.
She bad to the bone now. She is bad to the bone, for real, for real. Hey, Taisha, thank you so much for joining us. Look, this is one of our Clubhouse sisters as well. Taisha Bryant doing great things in the kingdom. We're going to bring this on right here. Let's see. Let's see here. I actually have that EP. Tell us about, what is a fusion pianist?
Oh man. So essentially a fusion pianist is somebody who can fuse multiple genres in their playing. Yeah. So for me, I am a jazz piano player. So I fuse my jazz chords with gospel, R&B, hip hop, house, electronic, anything that I can throw my jazz chords on, I'll throw it on.
That is dope. I gotta play one more. I'm gonna play one more, and then we'll get more into. Oh, I closed it. Oh my goodness, Lord! So I wasn't even expecting to say that, but you are awesome. It's a radio that I met with on Instagram, and I'm really cool with. It's 963 IMG, and they're actually a fusion gospel radio station. So they're playing all kind of. Yes, it is dope. I'm gonna tag you in their stuff, and they're playing like you said. They're fusing it together, and it's really cool. So, while we're doing that, was that on your new EP? Tell us about your EP.
No. What I did was I normally do like a Christmas special on Instagram every so often. So, this year I decided to do like 30-second reharmonization covers of just Christmas songs.
Okay.
Now it's not your typical Christmas songs, but I chose Christmas songs that aren't really heard as much because it's, everybody hears Jingle Bells and We Wish You Merry Christmas and all that stuff. But I pulled out some of the real Christmas songs from the vault and rearranged them and just created reels. And they've been doing really well. So
you better tell them about them reels. Come on now. Come on.
Reels are where it's at.
I'm trying to tell you, y'all. That's for us Instagram folks. We keep up with the times. We be knowing what's going on. You definitely have to. Hey, Taisha said you better play it. I know that's right. Fran Murray says she loves it, and Lauren.
Thank you guys.
Hello. So let's listen to this one. I'm just open up my brain. Speed is the way. I'm trying I'm finding Jesus.
That one was fun.
Oh my goodness. Like the first time I met you, I said, I feel the anointing in your music.
Wow.
Like, oh my goodness. That's awesome. So who was singing and how did you come up with that one?
Okay, so I have these arrangements that I do. So I pick any artist like this. Artist I chose was Ariana Grande. So what I did was I found the a cappella version of her song and I arranged around it.
What?
Yeah.
So you put all that together?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my good girl, you better go ahead. So when did you, and this, you can correct me if I'm, did you make up this genre or is it already a genre?
It's already, like fusion isn't really something that's like recognized. It's there, right? It is a genre. Because there are people out there who do like reggae fusion or gospel fusion or jazz fusion. So it's not as recognized like R&B or hip hop or gospel is. But honestly, fusion is coming in hard because there's a lot of people now who are like starting to fuse things. So, and I think that it's definitely on the rise and we need more. We need more of this fusion. Right. It's next level. So
definitely. Why be just stuck in one, genre? How good is it to be different? Like, what do you feel about being different? Did you know what I'm saying? Did you where did it come from to make you just want to fuse? You know
what? I recognize that there was a need for it in the industry. I'm somebody who just doesn't want to be like everybody else. Like I didn't want to go with the norm. I didn't want to go with what was popular. I took the road less traveled. So I saw that I've never seen like a Black female instrumentalist before. Never seen that. I've never seen that in Canada. haven't really seen it much in the US or anywhere for that matter.
Wow.
I saw the need, I recognized the need, and I said, you know what, I'm going to go this route. It may not be the route that's the most popular, but again, I'm somebody who doesn't care about being popular. I don't care about fame. I don't care about money. I just care that somebody out there is inspired and touched by the gift that I'm presenting to the world. So I had my struggles. Just like any instrumentalist, I mean, I'm at a disadvantage. I'm a female, I'm Black, and I'm an instrumentalist, right? So I had to deal with a lot of adversities, a lot of obstacles. But I can say that I've broken through a lot of glass ceilings. I've done a lot of things that a lot of females haven't done. I'm essentially paving this way, especially out in Toronto where it's not seen. I'm paving this route, and it's nice to get messages from people who are so inspired by what I do, and it makes them want to get into, being in the industry and being an artist and being a musician. I started a group on Facebook, but 5 years ago now, called Female Musicians Stand Up. And it was just a way to reach out with other female musicians, whether you're Black, white, pink, yellow, orange, wherever you come from, just connecting female musicians all over the world, and giving them a space to connect with like-minded females, and being encouraging. And I also hosted, I'm assuming this is probably Toronto's first ever female shed. So I
What?
brought a whole bunch of females together, musicians, vocalists, spoken word artists, and we had a shed. And I put it together
Whoa.
with a couple of people, and it did really well. And I decided to make it like a monthly thing. So it's called Females Can Shed Too. So that's what I called
Whoa.
it.
Okay.
So I was doing it on a monthly basis. And then, of course, COVID-19 hit. And because I had one scheduled for last summer and I couldn't do it because of COVID-19. But I'm going to find a way to bring it back once, the lockdown is lifted and all of that stuff. But a lot of females really enjoyed it because it gave them a chance to come together with other females who also play instruments, and really just bringing the presence of the female in the industry, because there
Yeah.
needs to be a better representation of us in the industry, right? There is, especially like the Black female,
I was gonna
right?
ask that. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, wow. And then I know you don't do it for the fame, but your gift will make room for you. Like, I know I was reading your bio and you graced the stage with so many people. You said, so when did you actually get started, and when did you like say, okay, Lord, this is what I'm gonna do? Like this is yeah.
Okay, so a little bit about me. My parents are from Jamaica. So they
Okay.
were the major motivators in me getting started in music. And with Jamaican parents, when they put you in something, you don't get to get out.
Ooh, okay. Come on now. Come
Right?
on.
They were very strict. They were really hard on me as a kid. But when they recognize potential, they
Come
want to pull
on.
it out of you, right? I
Yes.
started my journey at the age of 6. So I was started really young. And it was a struggle for the first 3 years of the journey was hard. And I got a teacher who not only saw the gift, she recognized the gift, but she built relationship.
Come
A
on.
lot of teachers out there, they just teach just for the sole purpose of
Come
teaching
on.
and not building a relationship with their students. And through all the teachers that I've had, she was the one who not only saw the gift in me, but recognized, okay, I can build a relationship with her. So we built that relationship. She asked me, how's your day? How's school? I was
Come
like,
on.
wait, teachers actually ask you that?
Come on.
So and that's what drew me to her. She really encouraged me. She gave me opportunities to let my gift flourish. At the recitals, she would let me play while the parents were coming in. She gave me
Yeah.
those opportunities, right, to
Yeah.
showcase my gift, which blew my mind, because it's like, wow, I have a teacher who actually cares about the gift. She
Come
sees the
on.
gift and she wants
Come
to
on.
pull it out of me, right? So I had her for 12 years. And then I stopped taking lessons because I was 18. I was already teaching from 15 years old. So I had been teaching since I was in high school.
Oh my.
And I went to university for jazz piano. But here's the thing, school is a waste of time. Let me tell you, I only went to learn like the theory part of it. but
Okay.
I learned everything that I do now. I learned on my own. I learned through listening to different artists like Robert Glasper, Oscar Peterson, Alicia Keys, Chopin. Those happen to be my musical influences. I learned how to reharmonize on my own.
Oh my goodness. What is reharmonizing? What is
Okay,
that?
so essentially, reharmonizing is when you essentially um, change the way that a song is played. So a lot of these songs here, what I do is like I'll take the melody and I'll change the chords around.
Child.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah. And
goodness.
that's a whole concept in itself because I didn't even know what it was because I remember I posted a video and somebody was like, "Oh, yo, your reharmonization is amazing." I was like, "What's that?" So I
Right.
looked it up on
Come on.
Google
Right.
and I did my research and I was like, "Oh, I didn't even know
Ooh,
I was doing that."
come on now. Come on. This is continue. Exactly. 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 Fran Murray says Miles Davis was a fusion artist. So that's pretty cool.
He
And
was.
then she said, how can we get your music?
Ooh, child. I'm everywhere.
Yeah.
So Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, Deezer, Pandora's Box,
Yes.
wherever
It's
you.
over here now, so y'all can come to my page and just go clicking it, and you'll be able to get there.
Yeah. And one added bonus that a lot of people don't know about me is I have perfect pitch.
So you sing as well?
See, I get that question all the time. I do, but it's not my ministry. It's not
Wow.
my
So
jurisdiction.
when you
I
what
do
is
sing. I used to sing in a group a long time ago. But singing was just kind of like a hobby. Like I didn't take it
okay, okay,
seriously or
okay.
anything like that. It's just I have it. So if I need to like figure out something, I can sing it. But I found out I had perfect pitch when I was in university. I had a jazz teacher that I was doing lessons with and we were doing like an ear exercise and she played a chord and I told her all the notes on
Oh,
the chord and she's like, "Wait, do you have perfect pitch?" I said, "What's perfect pitch? I don't know what that is. Please tell me what it is." So she explained it to me and I was like, "Oh wow." So essentially perfect pitch is like essentially you can hear the notes without like you know what they sound like before playing them. So I can sing like a C sharp, a D, D flat, a D
yeah, I
sharp,
might have
E,
perfect pitch.
right? So
Right.
so I
That's
know what the
so
notes sound like before it's being played. So
right,
that's essentially
right.
what it is. Yeah.
That is so awesome.
Yeah.
Because I tell my nephew, he's in piano, like he's 9 years old, he's taking piano, and I always say, sing it out. Like I always sing that note.
Mhm.
Like so
Mhm.
that you say that I'm always on him, sing it, because if you sing that, that's what that's what the piano is. That's the pitch, you know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, yeah. That's so
Yeah.
cool. Hey, Pastor Shay Cross, we see you. Thank you so much for joining us. So look, let me ask you this, Desarae. How important is it first of all, if your parents didn't instill into you, training you, putting you in classes and everything, or just showing that they cared, how important was that? If they didn't do that, do you think you'll be on that path? And if your teacher didn't do that?
Oh my goodness. I tell people all the time, like, if my parents never put me in piano lessons, I wouldn't be doing music.
Come
Like,
on.
I don't even think I would have even recognized I had that talent. I probably would have maybe later on in life, but had they not put me in from a young age, I don't think I would be doing music right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So it is so important, parents,
Yeah.
to steer
Yeah.
your children the right way. Put them into something. If you see something in them, or if they want to do something, like people like, don't bring them drums in my house. You better let that boy play them drums. Let him play the piano. You know what I'm saying? If they see something, because they could be out there doing anything, anything. So parents, you definitely look. I ain't no parent, but I do understand. How to, So definitely train your children up the right way. So how important was it for your teacher to do that? If she didn't sow into you, and how important is it for us to sow into our youth? How important is that?
It is so important. Honestly, like she was there to give me advice because I think she actually helped me make a decision to pursue music at the
See,
university level because I don't think I would have ever done that. Of course, like I had my guidance counselor who said these very important words to me, and I tell every single person that applies to like university, college, do what you love.
Come on.
Do what you love.
Okay.
That's my guidance counselor said that to me, because I went to university and I'm like, okay, so what am I gonna do in university? Like, can you even do a music degree? Because I don't even know if you could do that, right? And she said to me, do what you love. If you're gonna go to university, study what you love. So I went to school and studied music because there was something that I was passionate about and something that I love to do. And it ended up opening opportunities. I met people. I got my first few gigs when I was in university, and it opened so many doors for me. I went to teachers college. I got onto a school board list 3 months after graduation. I was able to supply and actually get my feet wet in teaching. I became an artist around the same time, 2014. I started my artist journey. So this year, 2021, is my 7-year anniversary of being an artist. And just from there, like, I made connections, I built relationships with people. I was able to play for a number of Toronto artists out here. And then I was able to play for Sean C. Johnson. I don't know if you know who he is.
I don't.
He's a neo soul gospel artist. If you're
Ooh,
not hip to him, you need to get hip to
I'm
him,
getting hip
because
tonight.
he's the real deal.
I'm
We
going tonight.
Yeah, I met him at an event he did in Toronto in 2017. We connected, built a relationship. We did a number of videos on Facebook and Instagram. We actually have a song out right now. It's called Refocus.
Okay.
It's available on all music outlets. Right to date, it has almost 11,000 streams on Spotify. I was
Go.
able to be his musical director when he came to do his show in Toronto, and I put
Oh,
together a female band. It was really great. I was able to play for So Far Sounds Toronto a couple of years ago. I actually, so an artist by the name of Matt B hit me up on Instagram and asked me to play for him. I didn't even know he was big, big. He's big, big out in Japan. Didn't know that he's big, big. And he's now crossing back over into the U.S. market and doing really well. So it pays to
yeah.
be consistent.
Come on. Come
I
on.
tell people this all the time. Be consistent. Being consistent on social media has been a blessing in
Jesus.
disguise, to the point where Doobie Powell found me.
Oh
I have
my.
his phone number on speed dial if I want to talk to him. I've connected with Mike Burrell, who's done producing for everybody and their mother. I have him on speed dial. I've been like, people have just found me and connected with me, like major heavy hitters in the industry, because of my consistency. And I don't say this to brag or anything like that. It's just blessed. It's favor. It's
It's because
consistency, you
I'm trying
know?
to tell you, consistency. We get so caught up in like it's supposed to happen today. Like they say, the microwave and popcorn, generation or situation. We've been. I'm sure you've been, like you said. You started as a child. Like, I teach acting, so we say it. As a child, there's something in you. You know what I'm saying? Like, to make, like, I knew I wanted to sing. You know what I'm saying? I knew there was more in me. I knew I had a gift. You have to stay consistent, because if you're not consistent, you're gonna get it and you'll lose it. You're not gonna be ready for it. So can we talk about when your first project? When did you have 3 projects, right?
I have 3 projects and 13 singles out right now. So
Oh,
my first ever song that I put out is called I'll Worship You. I'm actually singing on that
oh,
record. That was just a little trial run to see
okay,
if
okay,
if I wanted to do the whole singing thing.
right.
But just creating that song, I realized I'm a stronger instrumentalist. So that's why I went
Oh,
that
your
route.
lane. Come on now.
Right. So I
Come
said, let me
on.
stay in my lane. And
Right.
also, the world has so many singers, you know, so many singers, but not enough Black female instrumentalists.
Come
So that's
on.
why I went that
Come
route, you
on.
know?
Come on.
So that had that project that I dropped in 2014. My debut EP 20 was just like a jazz, like, live instrumentation album that I put out to celebrate my 20-year anniversary in music at the time in
Jesus.
2016.
Only
And then, of course, the new project, Moments of Christmas, which I dropped in December, is a 2-part EP. So the second part is coming out this December as well. And I have some, some stuff off of my sleeve with that one. But essentially, Moments of Christmas, the idea came in 2018. I love Christmas. Christmas is exactly 3 months after my birthday. And I've always been like a Christmas person. I just love the season. I love putting up my Christmas tree. I just love getting in the Christmas spirit. And I've had so many great memories as a child at Christmas time. And I decided to create those musical canvases to share with people. Like, these are the experiences that I had as a child growing up into adulthood. This was my interpretation of how Christmas is to me. So that's the idea of Moments of Christmas.
That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. Do you think this Christmas how was your Christmas?
You know what? It was great. It was very low key, you know. Exactly. I mean, I still had a blast, even though, you know, we're all cooped up at home and can't really, you know, have a lot of people. But I was busy making these reels for people just to keep the Christmas spirit alive, right? Because, you know, it's tough times where everybody can't go out and spend time with their families. And I love Christmas so much to the point that I gave back to people and was like, you know what? Let me inspire some people through some music. So that's what I do. And I do this every year where I come up with some crazy Christmas idea and I put it out there. I've been doing this for so long on social media. So I collab with people on Christmas songs. I've done it by myself. Once Instagram came out with Reels, I was like, okay, I have to learn how to create an arrangement in 30 seconds.
Okay.
Because most of my arrangements have been like 3 minutes, 4 minutes. So this actually forced me to learn how to create something in 30 seconds. And I'm grateful for the Reels because it's challenged me, because I've never created something in less than 30 seconds. So it's challenged me to, okay, which part of the song do I want to share? So I have to be strategic about which part of the song that I give people. So that's also a learning experience for me.
That is so true. That's so true. Just like I do like the daily prayers, and everything has to be 59 seconds or it's going to turn into a video, and people are not going to watch videos most of the time. So I'm like, okay, see, exactly.
And I'm so glad for the Reels, because people have short attention spans.
Yeah.
I've noticed this. Even during COVID, I've noticed this. Like, and even just where the industry is going, a lot of people aren't listening to 3-minute and 4-minute songs. They're not even listening to albums anymore. They're not even listening to EPs anymore. So it's like, I even had to be strategic in 2020 about how long my songs were. So if you notice, I didn't drop a project last year except for Moments of Christmas, right? Wow. But all my other songs have been less than 3 minutes. Like, I didn't release a song more than 2 minutes and 40 seconds last year, because I know people have short attention spans.
That is crazy. And that is true. And I do stage plays. So I'm glad that you say that. Like, my stage plays, I don't put a whole bunch of singing. I don't make it 3 and 4 hours. People have short attention spans. I hit it and I quit it. And I break it down for that one who may not understand, or, you know what I'm saying? So that is so true. You have to definitely know your audience. And if you want to be, you know, for everyone, you definitely have to catch their attention for real. Or you will.
Yeah. And it wants them, when you make the songs short, they want to come back for more.
There you go.
They want to come back for more. I'll give you an example. There's a song that I released called Levels. Now, it's not spelled levels. I took out the vowels. So it's spelled LVLS. Yes, got to be different out here in these streets.
Right.
You know what I mean? That song was exact 2 minutes and 7 seconds. And I remember I got multiple messages saying, "Where's the rest of the song?" I said, "That is the song."
Yep.
They're like, the only times I had to replay the song, I was like, that was the idea.
Come on. Thank you.
That was the strategy.
My job.
Right? That song has close to 11,000 streams on Spotify because people kept repeating, repeat. It was so short.
Yes. That's strategic. She just dropped a gem, as they would say. She's definitely dropping some gems on tonight. Look, this has been super, super, super awesome. You know that you definitely gonna have to come back. And look, I don't know if you know, but we did meet around Christmas, and Christmas is my birthday. So it's on and popping next year. Well, first of all, we already got something that we said we're gonna do together. Yeah. But Christmas, please put me in whatever you do next year. I'm so sick.
Absolutely.
That's like from my heart right there. Christmas is my time of the year. For real, for real. So let's do
Well,
that.
I start working on Christmas stuff in the summertime, so
I'm ready.
let's
We can
go.
start tonight. I mean, hey, look.
Listen.
Come on now. For real, for real. I'm so grateful that we connected. I don't even know if I reached out to you or you reached out to me. I don't know, but God knew. Right, exactly. And so I'm super excited that we did connect. Before we let you go, please just encourage somebody, whatever God is saying to you in this moment, and let everybody know where they can find you at as well.
Honestly, I will encourage anybody out there to just do it. Don't, if you've been sitting on your gift for a really long time, just do it. 2021 is the year for you to birth that gift that you've been sitting on for however many years. Just go do it. Look for advice, do your research, reach out to people who are in whatever industry that you're trying to put yourself in, and just get those tools, get those words of encouragement from those people. As for me, you can find me on all social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud, Snapchat, Desarae Dee Music. You can listen to my entire musical catalog on all music outlets: Spotify, Apple Music, SoundCloud, Deezer, Tidal, all the ones that are out there. Feel free to shoot me a message on Instagram. I'm the most active on there. And yeah, if you're interested in collaborating, send me a message and let's work. Let's give people this inspirational music.
Yes, yes, yes. We're going to work. I'm super excited and I'm so proud of you. I want you to just continue doing what God has called you to do. Look, even if that's to sing, you better sing too, whatever it is. If he tell you to sing a song on, and I know you will, but I just want to encourage you just to keep pushing, keep inspiring, and let's change the
Yes.
what we're doing.
Yes.
In this fusion, continue to be different. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much. And let's continue just to stay connected. All right.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
No problem. Have a good evening.
You too.
Thank you. Bye. Everybody, that was my new Clubhouse sister and Instagram. Y'all see she know about Instagram too. You got to know about those reels and hashtags. I'm telling you, when I took my little training a few years ago, no, not even a few years ago, a few months ago, that's when things changed for me. Consistency. Everybody like, Jay, I see you on social media, but that is the point. That is the point. So make sure you all follow Miss Desarae Dee. We had a great show on tonight. An awesome woman. So please make sure you go and follow her and stay connected. Make sure you stream her music, download her music, and support her. Go up under her comments. Tell her congratulations. Tell her you enjoy her music. Go on her DM. You know what I'm saying? Let her know that you're enjoying what she's doing, because this is for you all. And lastly, if you would like to connect with her and collab, if you're a singer or a songwriter doing anything positive, make sure you hit her up on that as well. All right, y'all. This is tonight's show. I love you all so much, and there's nothing you can do about it, even if you try. I am your brother. I'm your friend, and I am the host of The Conversation, J.R. Reynolds, and the proud founder of Eagle Vision Productions. Continue to follow us, support, pray for us as we stay on this journey to bringing you great kingdom content. I love y'all so much. Have a good evening. Oh, and before I go, y'all, I want to send my condolences to the Pace family. Doranis Pace, a great woman of God, someone who has been in my life since 1994. Y'all, most of the world knows her from the I'll Always Be Grateful song that Snoop Dogg shared, and there's so many other people shared it. But y'all, she has been doing that before that. She has been singing and preaching a long time. So if you don't know the Anointed Pace Sisters, go look them up, as well as Pastor Doranis Pace, an awesome woman of God, went to be with the Lord on last week. Love y'all so much. There's nothing y'all can do about it. Praying for you. Have a good evening.